Hi everyone, this is Ty's Fishing Tackle Industry channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ty. In this video, I would like to explain about the general information how to go fly fishing in Japan. And from the very general places information, what kind of places available for the fly fishing. And also you can get a little bit of detailed information how to really plan to go fishing in Japan. Please enjoy. So firstly, I would like to explain about places where you can go fly fishing in Japan. So firstly, let's take a look at this picture. So this is the place in high elevated mountain stream. So in such areas, you can use like number three or number four rods. And then another picture is here is also the mountain stream at less high elevated areas. And in these rivers, the most popular target fish is the cherry trout, this one. And if you go in the very high elevated areas or colder climate areas, you can get this white spotted char. So on top of these natural rivers, so there are artificially controlled areas which is very accessible for you as a visitors. And then this picture is showing what we call area trout. So such areas are, how to say, artificially controlled. You pay for the place, and you can do fly fishing and also the lure fishing there. And the next place I can introduce you is the lakes. So lakes are very popular for fly fishermen in Japan. So one of the most popular target is that brown trout, as you can see in this picture. So this is also good that where this is the place where you can use number 5 or number 6 fly fishing tackles. So this is not very popular to do fly fishing in saltwater, but there are some good, interesting targets there. So one of the thing is the GT. GT is, for example, in the South Pacific islands like this Okinawa area, near that, for example, Tokyo Bay area or Osaka Bay area, sea bass is a very popular target, and there are some boat services that you can enjoy a sea bass fly fishing like this picture is showing. So now I would like to introduce you some of the good places to visit to enjoy fly fishing in Japan. Specifically, there's a few places. So Nikko area and the Nagano area and Hokkaido and near Tokyo. So first, let's start with the Nikko area. So for example, Nikko is here in this place, and then places are like this. This is actually an artificially controlled area, but this is quite nice atmospheres there. So there is mountain is very close, and this is because they are having a lot of highly elevated areas that water quality is good. But another good thing is that from Tokyo, travel time is very short. So if you take a car and then avoiding a traffic jam, 1.5 or 2 hours is the enough time for you to reach there. So this is a very good option. And there are also plenty of the guiding services for this area too. And the next area I would like to recommend you to go is the Nagano area. So Nagano area is also not so far from Tokyo, but this is the place has the very famous mountain ranges called the Japan Alps. So Nagano is holding this Japan Alps. So this name is showing that there's a mountainous areas, but so there you can see plenty of fresh water. And then around this prefecture, Nagano prefecture area, it has a very, let's say, big, big scaled freshwater rivers. And there, as you can see in this picture, so this is the places where you can use even number 5 and number 6 rods to get a good sized rainbow trout or good sized cherry trouts in these rivers. And from the distance point of view, from Tokyo, this is about 2 hours. Shinkansen or express train ride is reaching to that place, so it's not so far. The next place I would like to introduce you is the Hokkaido island. So as you can see, this is the north from much north from the Japan or north of the Honshu island. And obviously this climate is colder compared to the Honshu island. And this is allowing many different species are living in that island. So for example, the geography is also different. As you can see in these pictures, there's a big flat areas there. It like Siberia or quite northern, let's say, Northwest American kind of feeling there. And there is one of the few places in Japan that having a taimen. Uh, Taimen is called in Japanese called ito. There you can see this is a very big taimen. The good trophy taimen is there in Hokkaido area. Another unique species living exclusively in Hokkaido is this one. Dolly Varden is very unique. Then many people in Japan, fly fishermen, are trying to catch this unique fish when they visit Hokkaido. And if you don't have enough time to travel so far away from the big cities, one of the good options are traveling the westward from Tokyo Central. This is only taking a normal train, local train, 2 hours ride, and then you can reach the places like these pictures. So this is decent atmosphere is there, good environment, and then you can enjoy fishing. This is kind of fishery, but it's a pure river, or the original river is still there, and you can get the feeling of the Japanese fishing very easily. Next is about the flies. So this is very important for you. I know that to identify or to select the best flies you have to bring to Japan. So I would like to show you some of the example of the insects or the baits that flies that the fish are eating in Japan, and then you can get the feeling of that what kind of bait, what kind of flies you have to prepare for that. And let's take this picture too. So firstly, I would like to show you some of the mayflies. Mayflies in Japan, it is said that 140 species of mayflies are living in Japan. So there you can see several species there. There, of course, this is hard to identify which is which for me personally, but there are different colors and then different sizes too. So this is quite, of course, basically the same mayfly families that it is very widespread all around the world. And the next is about caddis. Caddis is, this is said that over 600 species of caddis living in Japan. So this is also the same case for mayfly. And then there you can see this is the kind of darker colors there. More whitish colors are available there. So there you can imagine what kind of flies you can use to match the bait style of fly selection you have to do. And also this is terrestrials. There you can see the beetles and then dragonflies, or these are cicadas and so on. So as for example, the dragonflies, so we have 200 species of dragonflies. So there are plenty different sizes, different colors, and so on. So there are lots of them too. So they're basically what you can see here is that the same. So something you can imagine, something you can guess what would be happening around this bait or flies, what you can use. This basically you can bring something you like, and then something you really wants to use is probably this is working in Japan too. So next thing I would like to explain to you is about the license for a day or a permit. So the best thing you have to do as for our research purposes as well is to visit the local fishing store and then try to buy the fishing license there. Or at least these people in the fishing store can tell you how to get the license. And that is a very good first step. And then if you have no access or no information about the fishing tackle nearby, So next thing you can try is to go to the convenience store or the gas station near the water you want to go. And this is quite likely that they are selling these licenses. And then you can buy this license and go fishing in that river. So this is important to understand. So the rivers in Japan are controlled by the local commercial fishermen organization. So this is not good to do or to go fishing in that water without any permit. But there's a slight exceptional rules for some rivers that then if you can go fishing without buying a license, and then on the spot someone is controlling you, and then in that case often this is possible that you pay additional amount, and then this you have to pay for a day for that person who is controlling you. But basically, what I recommend you to do is to make a research beforehand and then try to buy a valid license for that day you enjoy fishing. So after you get a license, probably you are thinking to rent a car and then reaching to the water. And but it's not so easy to get to the water. And then for that purpose, this is good to have good information from the fishing store where exactly you can park your car, and then from which area you can reach to the water. That is very important step to go. And considering all these things and licenses and how to access to the water and how to get to the best places, so one of the best options that you can consider is to get a good guide. Fishing guide is helping you. Of course, this is global standard that this is the fishing guide is the best place to start with if you are foreign to one area. That's the first place to visit. So I recommend you to find a good fishing guide and then hire a fishing guide, and then this guide is really bringing you to the spot. This is giving as a total experience. This is very comfortable, and then this is what I would like to recommend. And then please think about it. So in this video, I explained a very brief information about fly fishing in Japan. So if you have any questions or if you want to know something more about this fly fishing in Japan, just please write in the comment section and I would like to reply to you. And then that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And if you are interested in my contents, please subscribe and like my video, and then keep me watching for the future videos. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.